Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Y Caliber. We're playing Dragon Age Inquisition. I thought I'd check in with Leliana at least.
A message from Divine Justinia.
What?
That's a shock. You're all right reading it?
Thank you for the concern, Inquisitor. But I am. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
Oh yeah?
Do you know what you're looking for?
The Divine was a powerful woman who used her position to obtain all sorts of things. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition and must be kept from falling into the wrong hands. If I'm lucky, she will have instructions for me.
Okay. I'm not gonna be a dick about it.
Why hide things in Valence? What's so special about it?
Justinia was revered mother at the chantry there for many years before she became the Divine. It is a place that holds great meaning for her.
Alright. Go away, console.
I'll help in whatever way I can.
Wonderful. I was hoping you would agree to come with me to Valence. One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it.
Cool.
I shall meet you at the chantry in Valence. Try not to delay.
Let's go to the Chantry in Valence, then. I was not expecting there to be a mission there. But I actually came up here to drop off some stuff at the table. There we go.
There are spirits hovering by the veil to observe the thrones of powerful nations, the machinations, betrayals. After our time in Halam Shiral, I understand why. I had forgotten how I missed court intrigue.
What do you mean?
You missed court intrigue? When were you at court?
Oh, well, never directly, of course. An elven apostate is rarely invited to speak with empresses and kings. But from the Fade, I have watched dynasties form and empires crumble. It is sometimes savage, sometimes noble, and always fascinating. In any event, Celine should now be a steadfast ally, especially after helping her neutralize Briala.
Yeah.
I hope you know that I didn't turn over Briala lightly. If I'd had another option...
What? Why would I disapprove of... Oh, because we're both elves. I'm sorry, I was confused. I do not consider myself to have much in common with the elves.
Nor should you. You're not defined by the shape of your ears. They're not your people.
No, they are not. I joined the Inquisition to save the world. Regardless of who my people are, this was the best way to help them. As for the elves of Orlais, Briala did what she could. She was an admirable woman, even if her gambit failed.
Yeah.
Even if we couldn't help Briala, I hope we can make life better for our Legion elves.
Stop Corypheus. That will do for a start. It speaks well of you to feel for the oppressed. Help them for that. Know them for what they are, instead of just seeing a pair of pointed ears.
Like mine? Like my ears, Solus? Is that what you're saying? Alright. If we pop out to the world map, there we are, Valence Cloister. Let's go there. I'm sure Sarah would appreciate a visit there. And seems like a good place to bring Cassandra. Yeah, why not? We haven't brought Vivienne with us very much, so let's go do that. All together now. Do 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 do. And action.
It's just as I remember it.
You didn't tell me you'd been here before.
After the Blight ended, I came here to see Justinia. She was just Dorothea then, a revered mother.
I didn't expect it to be so... deserted. It makes me uneasy.
It's a small village, and it's too early for the chant. I'm sure the sisters are somewhere.
Hopefully
Leliana?
not dead.
Is that you?
Sister Natalie, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Val Rayo.
No. I've been here since Justinia died. This place makes me feel like
I see
she's
that.
still with us.
Inquisitor, this is Natalie, a trusted friend.
But not.
Wait, Inquisitor? You brought the Inquisitor here? My lord, forgive me for not recognizing you earlier.
It's okay.
I wish more people would fail to recognize me.
Oh, I see.
Natalie, listen. There is something hidden here. Something Justinia left for me.
Oh, really? What is it?
I don't know, but we'll find it. I'm curious to see what brought us all here.
Yes,
Justinia's letter
including
came
you.
with instructions for me. They were a little cryptic. Always remember that faith sprung from a barren branch. That light has no fear of darkness. Lives in an open heart.
She must be hinting at something in here. Let's look around.
Do they still sing verses from the benedictions every Friday? That canticle was Justinia's favorite.
Never give up the traditions of our most beloved.
It's lovely to hear.
There's one.
Sometimes it's terrifying, but beautiful in its way.
It is
Of
beautiful.
all that
Have you
strength
seen it by
lives in an
sunrise?
open
When the
heart.
sun rises through it, it splits into what looks like 1,000 suns, like a broken mirror.
No. Don't think so.
Their move, vying
Must be
for
another
position,
room then.
and the sunburst throne.
That one's empty. Okay, so that's the light, I'm guessing?
An open heart.
I guess not.
Well,
Oh,
that one's
yeah,
quite
well.
literal. And morbid. But Justinia always said that
That light
compassion
has
was
no
my
fear of
greatest strength.
darkness. This one?
Doubt is
Nope.
easy. It takes courage to trust.
Nice. There's some good paintings in here. Innocence? Nope. Oh, is it just this? It was just that.
What was that?
Looks like we opened something.
Bet it's here. Oh, okay. Whoa, that was a trip. And it's a box.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Good old Leliana was playing you the whole time. Didn't you realize?
They never sing the benedictions here on Fridays, Natalie. Something so simple. And you got it so wrong. I wanted to believe, but you were lying from the start. Keep that pretty mouth shut if you must, dear. You've already told me everything I need to know. The prickleweed burrs on your hem, talking about the sun rising through the breach. It all points to a single place. Morel in the Dales, Grand Cleric Victoire's bastion. She sent you, didn't she? Victoire was always an opportunist.
Who is this Grand Cleric? I've never heard of her.
An experienced cleric. She never agreed with Justinia, but kept her ideas to herself. I suppose now, with Justinia dead, she thought she could make her move.
Oh yeah?
I want to know what this Grand Cleric planned here.
She sent Natalie here to see what Justinia was hiding, no?
The Inquisition has turned Thidas away from the true Chantry. It must be stopped.
Stop us? You must be joking.
Mother Victoire is well loved by many. The Inquisition has more enemies than you know.
And Victoire thinks she can ally with them.
Can't really convert zealots.
Good work. We know the name of our enemy. That's half the battle won.
Exactly.
Kill me then. I am not afraid to die for my beliefs. At least I still know what I believe.
We're alone here. We don't have to pretend.
This has to be done. You know it.
I see what you've become. The righteous stand before the darkness, and the Maker shall guide them.
I don't want her to see us coming.
No! This can't be it. There's nothing here.
The treasure was friendship all along.
It's not what you expected. That doesn't mean it's nothing.
There's a message carved in the lid. The left hand should lay down her burden. She's releasing me. The divine has a long reach, but it is always her left hand that stretches out. 1,000 lies, 1,000 deaths. Her commands, but my conscience that bore the consequences.
She apologized in the Fade. She said she failed you. This is what she meant.
All this time, Justinia carried the fear that she was using me. Just like I'd been used in the past.
You're being
But
used now too,
Marjolaine's games
Leliana.
were trifles. Justinia gambled with the fate of nations. She needed me. No one else could have done what I did. She knows that.
Then you have to let it go. Let her go. You don't owe her anything anymore.
This? Now? After everything you've said and done? And my poor dear Natalie. I called her sister once, but I couldn't risk leaving her alive.
Yeah,
Don't tell me to let it all go after all I've sacrificed to get here. Justinia tried to save me, but all it's done is made me realize I don't need saving.
That's good.
There is work to be done. I'll see you back at Skyhold.
Alright, I mean, if you want to be all emo about it. That's your prerogative. Alright, and... she's dead. Oh good, I got a crappy dagger. That was totally worth it. Well, let's get back to Skyhold then, and see what dark place we've taken Leliana to. By being practical for once. And we let her go, that just gives the enemy advanced warning. I have to capture a keep? Oh, in the western approach, yeah. I mean, it's okay to not... well, whatever. Leliana puts too much on herself and I think takes everything a little bit too seriously these days. I think I've tried to be supportive of her, but she seems more interested in playing the blame game now.
Inquisitor.
Uh-huh. I'm busy. Gotta go check on my spy master. You gonna talk to me or not?
Grand Cleric Victoire is scrambling after the loss of her ancient.
Good. Her support base is in Morale. Tear it down. Grand Cleric Victoire wishes to make an enemy of the Inquisition. I'll give her what she wants. Doesn't Victoire have a young cousin? Lord Firmin? She dotes on him.
Yes, mistress. I believe that is so.
Good. Have him collected. He shall be an honored guest, and make sure the Grand Cleric hears about it.
At your command.
Well, you know, a grand tradition of hostage-taking and hostage exchange.
Is everything under control?
Perfect. The Grand Cleric and others like her will fall in line soon enough. You see, when I'm ruthless, it gets us where we need to be. It's something to be proud of. Why fix it?
Oh,
How
God.
funny that her regret is what finally puts my own to rest. I chose to become her left hand, knowing what it meant. It was my weakness that stopped me from fully committing to my task.
Well, I guess that's settled.
You have a good heart. It's not a weakness.
You are too kind, Inquisitor. Call it what it is. The Inquisition needs me just as the Divine did, to do what no one else dares. Death and deception are my trade. It is what I am. It is what I always will be.
Emo. Well, you do you, Leliana. If that's how you want to live your life. Maybe we should check on Vivienne, see how she's recovering from all that terrible stuff that happened to her. Hey, Dordor.
Marvelous business, the Winter Palace. You saved an empress, and now she's eating out of your hand. Perfect mental image.
And
All
how?
this dancing, politics, and murder makes me a bit homesick.
Happy to oblige. A taste of home, just for you.
Not just for me. Fun for the whole family.
Perhaps I should have invited some.
We were there. That's what counts. I hope you tried the ham they were serving, by the way. Tasted of despair. It's fascinating.
God. I'm already in a romance. Okay. We're good.
I should go.
Try not to die. I would notice you were gone.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Greetings again, Inquisitor.
I'll leave you to it.
Nothing else going on there. I don't think that's... Yeah, I think that's everything we've got, so... Just chatted with Solus already. Don't think I need to go out here for anything in particular, so... We'll just head on back into the main area. Boop. Start thinking about where we go from here. Probably a good idea to... No, don't want to go there. Check in with Josephine, see how things are going with the Du Paraquets. If they're going at all.
Inquisitor, is it true? Is the mark on your hand magic cast by Corypheus?
Corypheus claimed it's a spell gone wrong.
I wanted to think it was a blessing. A sign the Maker was returning to his creation. How credulous of me.
The Maker hasn't shown himself for some time. There's no reason he'd start now.
Perhaps you're right. Does it hurt? The anchor, that is.
Not pain, it's more like my nerves go on fire.
It sounds most unpleasant.
It's not pain, it's just like being on fire. Yeah, sure, Arger's a good one. It's really a noticeable difference. It's not pain, it's just burning agony. Oh. Well, when we return, we'll go check out those elven ruins like we were planning to. Until then, all the best.